Hello YouTube. My goal is to make a short video reaching out. Any of the videos that I make is just to try to help others, and I know that's pretty much what everybody does. I don't think anybody does things to just be out there for nothing. But it was painfully aware. I was painfully aware of the fact that I had nothing, nobody to turn to professionally. And I didn't have the money. The narc left me without any kind of way to uh, not only not make ends meet, but I didn't have any extra. I didn't even have the money to hire a lawyer, which I feel like I should have done because I was really taken to the cleaner, so to speak, by the narc. And I think a lot of people are, because they will not lose. So that's just a little part about the narcissist that you probably already realize or know. So my goal is to reach out to people and let them know that this does pass. You do get better. It's a little scary at first, of course. And I've been lucky in my life with love. I have always persevered, gone and found more love. Found it again in my life, and I found it again, and so I'm really, really lucky for that. However, my line about what love is has gotten skewed, and that is what I don't want to happen to other people. I mean, I want to try to help that to not happen again. So, we talk a lot about the red flags and the love bombing and all of that stuff. So one of those things is, if it feels too good to be true, it is. So if somebody is completely giving you gifts, telling you that you're their one and only. Now, a small portion of that is really true. I mean, I have a man now in my life that he lets me know, but he lets me know in other ways too. His actions actually match his words. So when he says, "Oh, I love you so much," he actually shows that he loves me. He doesn't make me feel like I am a second-rate citizen. And that's, part of what the narcissist does is to, throw you off kilter a lot of the time, and make you feel like they set you up in the beginning to feel all these great feelings and things like that. But then as soon as and that's the weird thing, is they flip the switch. They're the ones that decide what flips the switch. So I don't know what it is I did, type of thing. And so, you're trying to run around. Now, my narc, or the narc I was with, I hate to say my narc, but the narc that I was with would say things like, I'd say, "Well, I'm trying. I just don't understand. If I do it this way, you say it's wrong. If I do it this way, you say it's wrong. So how can they both be wrong? If I'm trying it this way and it's wrong, and then I'm trying it this way and it's wrong, it's still wrong both ways, either way. So how can I ever win?" And his response would be, "I didn't know we were in competition. I didn't know that it was a game." Or, "How about you're trying too hard?" Okay, well, to your mind, when you're thinking to yourself that you want to get back to the way that it was before, all you can do is try. That's all you can do. That's all you want, is you want it back to where it was before. So I think the hardest part for me was realizing that I was never loved by this individual. We were platonic friends for 20 years, and we were, very close, or I thought we were. I thought I knew a lot of things about him, which just helped me out more. Really, it was just the false self. I don't have much more to say. I want you to know that it does pass. It gets better. It's scary at first. I remember walking into the walk-in clinic here, where it's like an urgent care, with my hands up in the air going, you got to help me. You got to give me something. I feel like I'm going to step out of my body. And that's really what I felt like. anyway, it was just a quick video. I don't think it'll even help. It's mostly me rambling, and I really need to write down my thoughts, I think, and as far as what, what I feel like will help you guys, or what, what things helped me. There's a really good channel out there, Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend, that he tells you different things that you can eat, supplements you can take to help you. I really wish I would have had that at the time. I'm a year and a half out now, so I'm off of the antidepressants. The doctor put me on the antidepressants right away because I lost 30 pounds like within 30 days. It was really bad. But now I've put it all back on, darn it. The divorce diet only worked for a while, but anyway, but now I'm happy in my life, and I've actually worked on everything that would, that was the main key. I set a goal for myself. I am not going to get in this kind of a relationship ever again, ever. So what is it that created me to allow this type of behavior in my life? What is it? I mean, I really dug down into the muck. I got dirty, down and dirty in the gross, mucky muck of the emotions. And believe me, it was not fun. It was not pretty. It still isn't pretty sometimes. Sometimes I wake up and I just really wish I didn't have to feel those things. We all do. We all do, you guys. This becoming addicted to that narcissist is our way of escaping that muck. It's our way of getting out of it, not having to face it. When we're believing their lies that we are so great and so grandiose, and what we keep chasing that first high, so to speak, the first high of crack. They say, oh, after you have the first high, you're always completely chasing that high. That's what we're doing with the narcissist. And when we're doing that, we're trying to climb up out of the muck so we don't have to face it. Get in it, y'all. Get down in it. Step down in it, because you're not going to climb out of it until you do. And you're not going to fix it and figure out what it is that causes that. For me, it was me placing all of my needs and all of my emotions to be met by one person. And that's unfair. It's unfair to him, and it's unfair to me. It's not even possible, because I was just not willing to be that for myself. And I mean, the reality is that I did everything in the relationship. I did everything. I cooked, I cleaned, I took care of his needs and my needs, and whatever I could take care of my needs. Most of the time I was running from my own needs. But what made me think even for a second that I couldn't take care of myself? And yet I was petrified of him leaving me. Petrified. Because it meant I was a horrible person. And the thing is that I'm not a horrible person. I kind of like myself, actually now. I like hanging out with me. I'm really an easygoing person. I'm kind of a good person to get to know. So, but that took some healing. It took getting down in it. And I have a poem that I wrote from the perspective of the narc that I will share with you someday. So, with that said, I hope that this helps. It's like going on 10 minutes now. I hope that helps you guys, and peace and be well.